This is the new Audi A6 e-tron, and it's been a long time coming. The original concept car was revealed over 2 years ago, and the design has been carried over to the production version almost unscathed. You'll be able to choose between estate or hatchback body styles, and there's a spicy S6 e-tron as well for those seeking a bit more oomph. The order books will open in autumn of this year. New Audi A6 e-tron design. It was March of 2022 when Audi first pulled the covers off the new A6 e-tron concept, and the production version didn't hide any surprises because it looked almost identical. The face will be familiar to anyone who spent time with the new Audi Q6 e-tron, because this car has a similar slim headlight design with the main beams hidden in the lower bumper. The massive blanked-off grille is also a common Audi EV trope. There are 2 body styles to choose from, an Avant Estate or the Sportback. The latter has a more coupe-esque sloping roofline, but both cars come with 19-inch wheels as standard. S-Line models get 20-inch alloys, and 21-inch rims are optional on the S6 e-tron. Moving to the rear of the car, you have the obligatory full-width light bar, and it looks almost identical to the concepts. The Audi rings also light up, and the diffuser on the lower bumper keeps things looking interesting. Go for the Audi S6 e-tron, and you get even more sporty styling upgrades. The front air intakes are finished in silver trim, there are some unique alloy wheel designs, and you get a more aggressive rear diffuser. New Audi A6 e-tron interior and infotainment. The A6 e-tron's cabin also bears a strong resemblance to the Q6's, which is no surprise really, seeing as both cars are based on the same collection of parts. You have a bank of 3 screens across the dashboard, an 11.9-inch digital driver's display, a 14.5-inch central touchscreen, and a 10.9-inch screen in front of the passenger. The latter can be used to stream videos to keep your passenger entertained on the move, but it's fitted with a privacy filter so the driver can't be distracted by it. Then there's the augmented reality head-up display, which looks like it projects your speed and navigation directions directly onto the road in front of you. This should make it pretty hard to miss a turning. The overall dashboard design may not be quite as exciting as a Mercedes EQE's, but there are some funky-looking fabrics across the dashboard and plenty of ambient lighting to lift the mood. A panoramic glass roof lets some light into the situation, but it can also turn opaque at the touch of a button if you want to keep the sun out. New Audi A6 e-tron batteries and range. Whether you go for the A6 or the S6 e-tron, you get just one battery option. It's the same 100 kilowatt-hour pack you get in the Q6 e-tron and the new Porsche Macan EV, and it touts some seriously impressive stats. The standard A6 e-tron and hatchback guys will go the furthest on a charge, with up to a whopping 466 miles of range. That's almost 40 miles more than a Mercedes EQE can manage, and it's 60 miles up on a Polestar 2 long range. Part of the reason for this impressive range is the fact that the A6 e-tron is one of the most aerodynamic cars in its class. It actually slips through the air more smoothly than a Mercedes EQE, a car which is quite questionable to look at because it was designed solely with aerodynamics in mind. The range drops to 447 miles if you go for the estate version, and the added performance of the S6 reduces the figure to 416 miles in the hatchback and 398 miles in the Avant. All models also have an 800-volt electrical system, allowing you to charge from 10 to 80% in just over 20 minutes. New Audi A6 e-tron motors and performance. The standard Audi A6 e-tron is powered by a single electric motor driving the rear wheels, and it puts out 286 horsepower. That's enough power to do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds, slightly faster than the rear-wheel drive Mercedes EQE. There's also a rear-wheel drive performance model with 367 horsepower, and that car will do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds. If it's a rapid turn of speed you're after, then the Audi S6 e-tron is the one you'll be most interested in. This version gets an additional motor on the front wheels, making it all-wheel drive and producing a combined 503 horsepower. The extra motor may eat into your range, but it means the S6 e-tron will do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. That's 0.8 of a second quicker than the dual-motor Mercedes EQE 500, but it's not quite powerful enough to compete with the AMG EQE 53. Never fear though, because a full-fat Audi RS6 e-tron is in the pipeline and will come along at a later date. Very little is known about this car yet, but you can find out all we know so far and see an exclusive render showing what it could look like in our separate news story. New Audi A6 e-tron, when can I buy one? Order books for the new Audi A6 e-tron will open in the autumn this year. However, prices haven't been confirmed yet, given that it's an